never caught on. I'm so young, you know what I'm saying? I'm going out, I'm kicking it with girls and all this, playing basketball with my homies, going to school. And I really didn't know that it was coming to that point where, you know what I'm saying, he might be in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? If I knew, like, at this age, I'm way more knowledgeable and more wise, and I could have caught that. Probably could have prevented it. But one thing that you getting exclusive information. I really rock with your interviews, bro. So I'm gonna tell you everything. But so the night that he lost his life, right? I was playing basketball with one of my homies. His name Trey. Actually, the dude that made my beats. He made Givenchy. He made Dank. His name Trey on the beat. So I was hooping with him, right? And my brother had called me. He was like, "You need me to pick you up," right? And I was like, "Nah, Trey gonna take me home." That's the same night that he lost his life. So it's like, if he would have picked me up, that could have been me too. You know what I mean?
Oh, you could have gotten
Yeah, I could have.
Oh, because it happened in the car?
Yeah, it happened in the car because he was going to pick me up from YMCA, but I told him no. Some told me, was like, just ride with Trey, because Trey right here. Trey dropped me off. I go to sleep, and then my sister come and wake me up and say, you know what I'm saying? It was really hard. It took some time to get over it, but you know, I realized as I got older, it's just a part of life. So.
Did they catch the guy who did it?
Yeah, so the thing is, the dude that did it is in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we know, but it's like, it's a thing in like Pontiac where it's barely police, to be real. You know, it's a small city. If a case is like, it take longer than a month to solve, it's probably not gonna get solved. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of personal stuff, man, but yeah.
So was he charged with the murder? The guy who did it?
Not yet.
Not yet. And it's been years. There's no statute of limitations, stuff like that. All right, that's tough. So you know who did it, but he's never been charged.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Something like that.
I mean, you're not willing to talk to the police and.
Nah, of course. I mean, we already been dealing with it. You know
Okay.
So it's like,
right, because I think people take this whole stop snitching thing like in the wrong, in the wrong direction. Like, I mean, if your brother got shot and you know who did it, fuck that person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you had
if I knew who did it, I ain't got no problem with telling the police, bro.
Yeah,
ain't got
that's
nothing
what I'm
to do
saying.
with like, hell no, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with no stop snitching shit. I don't believe in that shit, especially with your family. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what it was over.
Nah, see, that's the thing. I it's just like, I don't keep my mind. You know what I'm saying? It kind of pushed me to do YouTube and get this following and stuff like that. So it's like, a lot of people, nobody knows this. You know what I'm saying? You get exclusive information, but it's like,
well, it's one thing to lose your Now, you're not supposed to be doing it. That's not the way life is supposed to work.
Targets are up. Get to work. Enemy dropping
it
into
was
the
just hard
AR.
for my mom. She had to take care of, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. I mean, my dad was in my life too. Yeah, I want to make that be known. But my mom, it's like we had different dads. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's complicated. You know?
So that situation happens, and you're still in high school at the time, right?
Yeah.
And you graduated valedictorian?
Yeah, I was valedictorian in high school.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, man.
I was nowhere near valedictorian.
Man, I was, bruh, I really was into school. Like, I stay after school, do homework, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? I never took it as, oh, you smart in school, you lame. I never took it like that. I was the coolest motherfucker in school. You know what I'm saying? And the smartest. So it's like the best of both worlds. And I feel like me being valedictorian and and me being so smart and into school kept me out of trouble, and also taught me things. You know what I'm saying? It's most likely why I'm here, where I'm at today. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Absolutely.
I know what I'm doing.
So you graduate valedictorian, and then you go to college.
Yeah. College, Central Michigan University.
Okay. Did you look at some of the other schools? I mean, being a valedictorian kind of puts you in a spot. Did you think of like going to an Ivy League or one of the big schools?
No, man. See, the crazy thing is I graduated valedictorian. I took the ACT, right? I took it about 4 times. Now I had a scholarship that was like, it was like triggered. Like, you get this, you get the full ride.
Oh, okay.
So I took the ACT. I needed a 21. I got a 20, a 20, 20, and a 19. I was like, fuck this shit. I mean, I cried over this shit and everything. You know, I'm in the school, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this full ride. But then I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, though. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. I went to Central Michigan University, met a lot of good people. Most of my most viral videos came from that school. You know what I'm saying? The school I was going to get a full ride to was like lame. You know what I'm saying? I partied every day. You know what I'm saying? I had fun. I got nothing but good memories from college. But
then you dropped out.
Dropped out.
After how many years?
A year and a half. It was sophomore year. Because my YouTube blew up over the summer. And I had a ex-girlfriend or whatever. And I did a prank on her. And then I hit like 2 million. And I started vlogging. And then I started doing all this other stuff. And it just, everything piled up. And I just started making a lot of fucking money. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I told you this story before. I was in New York, and I was at the club, and the club owner, I guess the manager, gave me this booth, right? Here's your booth, man. Get behind the booth, whatever. So I don't even drink. I'm like, I don't need no champagne. Give me this or whatever. And so I'm up there, and this is a while back. This is almost 2 years ago. And here comes this balance of hood cats, right? Like, definitely a gang. Blinged out, all this stuff. They came in, formed 2 lines, and this other cat walked up the middle. And I was like, oh, hell, man, this dude's coming to the table. Maybe I got his table. I hope it don't go down in some kind of funky way where he's just, I don't want, because I got that in me, the tick, tick, boom shit, right? So I don't care what you got. There's a certain thing where you can't talk to me any kind of way. It's just how I grew up. So I'm like, how's this gonna come out? Man walks up to me.
Repositioning. You're good.
It's eye to
Sit
eye.
tight.
I've been looking for you. Dude bear hugs me. Turns out this cat was one of my kids. When I used to teach karate in a community center, I looked like a grown man when I was 15. People didn't realize, just because I was always in the paper for winning the tournament, right? People thought I was a grown man. So I had this image that, people thought I was older. I had like 200 and something students back in the day that I was teaching. And that put money in my pocket. I was teaching there and I was teaching at the YMCA. So that's why I was hustling, doing that, and I was doing fights and winning money with that. Well, this Kingpin cat, turns out him and his brother were students of mine. And since then, I came to Hollywood and everything else, and he would do bids or whatever, and he's like, yo, whenever I be inside, everybody knows.
He hasn't moved yet.
When your movies come on, I'm supporting, you like a father figure to me. And I was like, what? I don't remember. I mean, he don't know that we probably were only a couple of years apart, but I stopped growing at 13, 14. I was already 6'2". So
You were 6'2".
well, my 13th birthday, I was already past 6 foot. And I basically stopped going when I was 14. And I had 2 bad books.
And you had a kid around that time.
Right, that's why I was a young father so early, because this woman thought I was a grown-ass man. Everybody thought I was a grown-ass man, you know what I mean? But yeah, so, you know,
Fuck, I can't reload.
He was trying to step out of the business, and I was helping him clean up his money. I introduced him to people that I knew, put him in the car lot business and whatever. And so, but still, I have all these students in the past that were like still they're that's why I was a young father so early, because this woman thought I was a grown-ass man. Everybody thought I was a grown-ass man, you know what I mean? But yeah, so, you know,
Fuck, I can't reload.
step out of the business, and I was helping him clean up his money.
Some ghetto shit. Who the fuck goes to a restaurant on a bullet? Only fucking restaurant up there is IHOP. So it's safe to say a nigga took you to IHOP.
On the tip of my tongue was IHOP. But listen.
So a motherfucker take you to, the whole motherfucking motto with you is, you take Mona to IHOP and IHOPs.
Listen.
All
seriousness.
Get her some pancakes and then I'm the
difference of taking her to Kpop to buy her a bag or order her a bag online. It's like women, for us, that's the ultimate. And we are competitive. And these women do. It's like, it's certain women that tried to fuck you just because they hated her. Like, so when you fall for that bait, that shit hurt. You was a sucker. This bitch was coming regardless. I know women, seriously, I know women, and every woman watching this can fucking vouch that hate women enough that they'll fuck every bitch she fuck, just out of spite, just out of hate. Like, shit really goes on like that. So it's like, hey, nigga, I love you.
Your shit ghetto shit,
you
though.
my
I'm
man.
just talking about on some different type of shit.
It's not ghetto shit. We can all went to the same college. It's a peer thing. It's that some women are that fucking catty, that fucking competitive. So as a man, for you to be such a fucking pawn on a bitch beef from fucking, you know, when they was in the same sorority, it's like, damn, you a sucker, you disloyal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be able to turn some shit down, because it's one thing to cheat, it's another thing to embarrass me.
So with a man,
Got me out here looking all crazy.
So with a man in a relationship with a man, you love this woman. Where do it go bad at? See, because for me, the only way it could go bad at for me is sex.
Like, as far as y'all cool first and then it.
No. I love you. Ooh, we together. If you with somebody, you just know we gonna get married and we gonna do all this shit. You felt some type of way.
Right.
So where along the line do it get bad at?
I think people change. Man. I think people change too. I think that, like, sometimes growing and changing, it's hard. It's a process. So it's like you have to really be down with a motherfucker to go through that with a person. You know what I mean? If I went through a phase where I wasn't the happiest or I wasn't the active, but that was just a season for me. You know what I mean? So I feel like for us to really make it, you gotta really be down to go through everything with me, and that's what a lot of it is. Niggas pull out, especially men. Y'all weak.
No. Wait, hold the fuck up. No. First of all, no.
Here, bitches, let's go.
Okay, cool. I got you, bitches. Wait. Let's talk the truth.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, when you meet a woman, everything she got to do to book you the fuck in. You hear me? Everything she got to do to book you the fuck in. But then once she realizes in her fucking mind, I got it. Guess what she don't do?
Niggas do the same thing.
No. Hold on. Can I finish? Can I finish? Guess what she don't do?
Suck dick.
Right. You know who
that's what it is. It's all about dick suck. I told y'all that already.
You know who some of the most miserable niggas on planet Earth is?
Niggas that don't get fucked.
No. Niggas that's in a fucking long ass marriage. They some of the most miserable niggas on planet Earth. You know why? Because they dicks always fucking come last. Yeah. Every time he try to no, hold the fuck up. I'll let you fucking talk, all right?
I ain't done that.
All right?
There's a squad lane where we want to go that.
Every time he trying to get his dick off the shelf. I'm talking to you bitches out there. To all these niggas that's in long fucking marriages, I got you niggas today. I wasn't even gonna get you. I wasn't gonna take up for you niggas because she started talking this goofy shit. Every time a nigga wanna get his dick off the shelf, you know what they scream out? Hold on, wait. I got the kids. Wait,
my God.
I gotta make dinner. Wait.
My
Okay, let's be for real. If you got some A1 pussy, you know how long it'll take
to get
that
out.
goddamn up out of him? Huh? 8 fucking minutes. You hear me? A arch back and a consistent fucking moan.
It's all in the noise.
You're fucking right. It's all in the noise.
It's in the noise.
All the noise.
It's in the noise.
Fuck is wrong with you? And guess what? He'll be out of there in 60 fucking seconds. Bitch, get the coffee, I'm creaming.
Oh my
Whisper
God.
in his ear, bitch, and be fast.
Fuck is wrong with y'all? So I don't want to hear, you gotta come. No. Get this dick.
I would agree with that. I would
Bitch,
agree.
I bought the groceries. If I don't buy the groceries, nobody in this motherfucker don't eat. So get this fucking dick.
We got him started. That's too late.
No, you fucking right because it's a gang.
His piece is on the shelf.
He's talking like it is.
No, you know what it is? She tried to put my dick on the shelf, but then she realized that shit ain't gonna work for him. Because you know what I do?
A scrape.
You put my dick on the shelf, I throw Pornhub on, prep that motherfucker, wait till I'm about to unload the clip, and stand right over top of your ass in the bed at 2:30 in the morning and drop it on you like bird shit out the sky. Fuck is wrong with you? Weak you right? You be sleep that hot ass.
I should be more disturbed by this than I am.
No. I'm gonna let you get. She be sleep that motherfucking hot semen, that nice warm semen drop on her motherfucking face out the sky.
Really?
Yeah, fuck my Bob.
Wow.
I ain't gonna put it on the blanket.
Oh my God,
Fuck
you
is
better
you
put it on
talking
the
about?
leg.
No. She sleep with the blanket up the neck. So I'm drop it right out the sky on the ass. Soon she pop up out of sleep. Oh, you fuck you thought?
Crazy.
You thought I was gonna waste this motherfucker? Fuck you thought I was gonna?
If she don't kill you,
Why
the
would
end of
she-
the story not you dead.
Fuck. Fuck you know, let me just tell you something.
It's a lie.
The warmer the semen, shit, you got me fucked up. The warmer the semen, the better it is for your skin. And your skin kind of glowing, so I know a nigga done bird shit at you.
Help.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Anyway.
Is marriage overrated?
Did you call that
Yes.
bird shitted? That whole thing is called bird shitting.
Bird shitty.
Don't try it at home.
Is marriage overrated?
Yes.
Because most of the motherfuckers that got married, they if you got married in 2010, you already divorced.
Damn. I believe in marriage though. I want to be
But you
married.
ain't never been married.
That don't
Let me
mean I
just
don't
tell you
want
something
to.
on it. I got a question. How
A
good
man
your
wears a
vagina
woman. A woman don't marry a
I'm just saying,
man.
I'm just got a question how good your vagina is if no nigga ever asked you to marry. No nigga
I've been
ever tried to-
engaged 3 times,
Oh.
bitch.
I'm just
I like that.
3 rings, nigga.
So you split
What?
up for your
Oh, yeah.
woman, all right.
What's up?
But they-
MVP.
But they said you got good coochie butt. The
I
nigga
got
from
good coochie.
No, you hear what he
coochie
said.
butt.
I don't know what that
That's when your butt better
that
than
gay
your
shit
coochie.
he talking about. That's when your what?
They was like, because
See,
I
you
know a
killed it
nigga
with
used to
that.
fuck with Lil Don Don. He said,
You don't know no
Yo,
fucking
Dirty Don Don.
yes, I
I
did.
ain't
Yes,
never
I
fuck a
yes,
Don
you
Don.
did,
Everybody
Donnie.
know
You know
Lil
Lil
Dirty.
Donnie.
I don't know no fucking. Did y'all really see Donnie together? You really know somebody that fucked me. That's the crazy part.
Delaware Donnie.
Yeah.
It ain't no Delaware Donnie.
Delaware Donnie with the
No.
Acura, with the
Donnie Delaware.
with the Asian Acura, low to the ground.
Delaware Donnie.
The lime green
You
joint.
know somebody
He got the lime green Acura.
You know
He
Delaware
knows
Donnie
somebody else.
with the motherfucking
Lime
with
green
the
Acura.
with the
Never
Asian
tell
Acura low to the ground with 4
I'll die
motherfucking
before I tell it.
mufflers on that bitch.
Ain't no Delaware Donnie
you
got
fuck
this
I know?
pussy. I'll never tell it. I will never. I will
Well, Delaware Donnie
never
put smut
tell
on your
you.
name. Shout out to Delaware. He said
And Lily
Mona got
told me not
coochie
to
butt.
tell. And Lily told me not to tell you.
Pop tracks. He fucked Pop.
I did not. Shut the. And Lily told me never to
Pop
tell.
5'4", he climbed up on her too like a little ass.
Pop is cute though.
Look, she like my.
Why do I gotta be a hoe? Why don't y'all
Ain't
want
nobody
me
say
to?
you no homo.
I say something. I can't. You can't talk about marriage, bitch. Don't nobody love you. Like what the
I
fuck?
ain't say that, Mona.
I've been engaged 3 times.
Oh, so you saying
So
my
why you can't get to the finish line though?
So you saying my
I was
sister
scared
knew you
before.
fucked?
She
Call me, she can tell me.
she would never do me like
Why
that.
she-
Call
Hey,
me
hey,
then.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Hey, but you know everybody that gets
I
married on
can't
that
say
bullshit,
nothing. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. Nah, we ain't doing it like that.
Lily.
I'm here, Lily.
Who Mona gave that pussy to
And you
that I
told
know?
me never tell, and I'm never telling. Don't tell.
Who did Mona get that pussy to that I know?
Right, my motherfucking bitch.
What you say, 8 niggas? Oh, all right.
Shut up, she love me.
She says too many niggas to name.
No,
she
she
said you
ain't
throw that
talking, but
pussy
you
around.
know 'em, though.
I'm just saying, she said you throw that pussy around.
We from the
That's
same
all.
area.
All right, let me ask y'all a question. Who would y'all be, right? These are all 3 black athletes, right?
Athletes.
Yes, listen to me. They all 3 black athletes, right? And all of them in their prime, they all great athletes too. They're not just regular fucking athletes. They all is some of the goats. And in their prime,
You got my man Sean Kemp in there. You talking about?
fuck out of here, no Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp was to go to fucking having baby moms. You got like 14 of them motherfuckers, right? All of them in their prime stood up for racial injustice or, you know, police brutality, or they stood up for the home team. I want to know if you ever be one of these athletes as a whole, not just an athlete, which one of them would you be?
Who is that?
Jim Brown, Muhammad Ali,
I'm being Ali.
or LeBron James?
I'm be LeBron.
I'm being Ali.
Yeah,
Ali went
the
out kind of
greatest.
bad though.
Ali the greatest.
He went out bad though.
Nah, the way he stood for it, if you talking about just for the person, man, he hit the whole world.
Well, who would you be? You want to be him the way he ended up?
He hit the whole world.
Yeah,
He touched the world.
Let's see. I don't know. I'll say LeBron, only because LeBron is still getting active now. LeBron is a great example to men, period. Like, I'm not huge on sports, but that doesn't mean I don't know LeBron build a school in his low-income area. Like, who the fuck does stuff like that? And that's the thing about it. Like, some of you niggas are LeBron haters to that point. It's like, bro, it don't matter. There's no way you're a black man and you can't give LeBron his props. Come on.
No, shout out
He
to
built
LeBron.
schools.
LeBron did great, did do a lot of great shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But let's be for real. The resources that LeBron James has in 2020, Jim Brown didn't have those resources in 1963.
True.
No, he didn't.
Muhammad Ali didn't have those resources,
True.
didn't have the opportunities that LeBron James now has. And the reason why LeBron James is afforded those opportunities is because of people like Jim Brown and Muhammad Ali. You feel what I'm saying? Me personally, I think that I probably would be Jim Brown. Because, okay, first of all, Jim Brown did that shit his way. Jim Brown was one of the first athletes, black athletes, to be like, no, I'm standing up for something. No, fuck all that. A lot of motherfuckers followed after what Jim Brown and Bill Russell was doing. You feel what I'm saying? So, and for me, Jim Brown got his money and then retired in his prime. Like, nah, I'm the best player in the NFL. I'm out. I'm cool. I got mines. I got a bigger purpose. And then, let's be for real, Jim Brown did that shit when it wasn't cool. See, these athletes now, they could kneel, they could do all that. Because the white man said it. Because the white man did that shit now. You niggas wasn't doing it when Kaepernick was doing it. Because you know why? It was the unpopular thing. That wasn't a popular thing.
Cap tripping.
It was cap tripping. And even if you didn't say that, even if you wanted to do it, you wasn't willing to put. It's easy to do it now. Niggas' jobs ain't on the line. You can't lose nothing. It's easy to do it now. No, he ain't lose everything because he still got cashed out. But at the end of the day, he stood for something when it wasn't the popular thing to do. Now it's the popular. Everybody, ooh, I'm this,
That's why I said Ali though.
right?
Ali went to jail
Ali
for
is
it. Ali
another one,
went
right?
to jail with it.
So no. Ali went to jail because they ain't gonna go fuck the army. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't had nothing to do with them motherfuckers. That wasn't anything to do with them
I
motherfuckers.
mean, but
Like,
still, his position was to like, yo, I'm not fighting the white man's war.
Because they don't feel fight for us.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
okay, that's cool. But what I'm saying is the reason is you ain't gonna take that ass to the army and pick that machine gun up. You know what I mean? You hear about how niggas getting shot till they catch on fire over that motherfucker. I'm doing 2 years too. Fuck y'all. I think y'all gonna put me on a motherfucking chopper and drop me right off in the middle of some fucking way I don't know, and I gotta be on there talk about P190. I'm at 645-732 coordinates.
Man down.
all in the background. You gotta concentrate on what coordinates you at. No. I'm going to fucking jail with Raheem, Lil Jamal, Mike, and them niggas. We gonna eat cheese and talk about the motherfucking Lakers game. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
but they pushed him there because what he was standing for in the ring, though. Because at that time he was a champion already.
Yeah, but he was running with some. I'm gonna hold my tongue. I gotta. Sometimes you gotta do this. Sometimes you gotta do this shit. You feel me? But for me, it's like I would pick him. Just me personally. I feel like him and Muhammad Ali meant more to what they did in that time period than what's going on in this time period. You feel what I'm saying? Like, down the streets and shit. Imagine a whole pushing these block down the street, you dumping all the scraping, risking all the fucking on the concrete and all that shit. So it was different back then. You feel what I'm saying?
I be Muhammad Ali, but I want to ask you, I don't really watch sports like I used to. After I missed my ACL, that really got me out of sports. I was an athlete myself, but I never I seen what's his name one time. I might have seen Kaepernick play one time, but I was like, when this all transpired, what was his stat? Like, he was still killing shit? Like, what was his whole thing?
He wasn't really killing shit, But at the end of the day, he was a big enough recognizable name because he came in. He went right to the playoffs. The next year he went to the Super Bowl. So it's not too many quarterbacks. I don't give a fuck.
He had a down year.
If he started,
he had a down year. When he had a down year, it all went down at the same time.
But at the end of the day, it ain't too many motherfucking quarterbacks that ever get drafted that could say they took their team to a Super Bowl. You feel? I don't give a fuck how much you like him. If you think he garbage, if you think he good, it ain't too many motherfuckers that can say, "Oh no, I took my team to the Super Bowl."
His first couple seasons, he changed the league. Like,
you feel what I'm saying?
He was balling.
So for me, you know what I mean. Salute to Colin Kaepernick because he did it wasn't a popular thing to do. You know what I mean?
We appreciate you.
Okay, let me ask y'all this, right? What would you do? Right?
No, this ain't I don't. All right, go ahead.
What is it?
This ain't no what would you do. This is a real situation that me and him talking.
No, but we can't put a nigga name out there.
No, we ain't put nobody's name out there.
Okay, so say.
That fly on some shit, man.
No, tell her what happened.
Okay, so say you in a relationship with a woman for 10 years, right? You ain't never really felt like you ain't had no reason not to trust your woman. Y'all living good. You got money. When you met her, she was on the down. She lost a nigga. Went to jail. You feel what I'm saying? She got pregnant immediately by you. As soon as y'all met, her nigga had just went to jail, just got locked up. She got pregnant immediately by you. Now y'all got 2 kids. Y'all 10 years in.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the
Some
skies.
reason you in the crib, you just like, this is just stuck on the wall.
Randomly. A prison
letter from the time you met her up until now. The whole in the prison letters, it's talking about I love you, I miss you.
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
See you again. I'm gonna bring the baby up there to see you. You thought this
No, it ain't even.
Let me finish.
2 kids, one of them is the other.
You realize
It wasn't a brother, it was a lover.
She got the oldest child is not yours. When she met you, she was already she was already a couple weeks from one pregnant. Right? Now you read this letter, you see all this shit. You find all this shit out. What you do?
Nah, you can't. Nah, you can't. We can't even play with that though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause at the end of the day, like when we laugh and joke about that, it starts getting implanted in niggas' heads. And they think that when somebody fuck you over, that you supposed to
go
activate
crazy
and kill them.
No,
because that was my
walk away.
logic. That was my logic. I used to just go like it was so much of what I seen and heard that you move like that. The best thing I tell a nigga is to, hey, get away
Remove
as fast as you
yourself.
fucking can.
But think about this.
I got one question. Is he getting out? Is this dude ever getting
Yes,
out?
he coming home in 3 years.
Listen,
Oh my God.
But this the whole twist though. The whole thing. He don't care. He know what time it is.
Yeah, he know what time it is.
The dude, he had all this time that this is his kid, and he ain't got no.
He gotta get away as fast as he can.
Like he thinking this is his kid. You lying. You writing letters to this boy. But my whole thing, why was you stupid enough to keep the letters in the house?
Yeah, that was wild.
That's how it be. There's no respect.
But them letters, Brian, she just read them. You know, jail
If he
letters.
go off
be
on
the
her,
shit.
guess who gonna get in trouble? Not her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of there.
If he go and fuck her up, because that's what his reaction. Most men would be like, yo, I'll be ready to kill you. That's not even my child. You've been raising the kid for 10 fucking years. You find out it's a nigga that you saying is your brother in jail. Like, most people gonna be ready to kill you. It ain't nah, because you can just see how you know that can fuck with a lot of young niggas though. Yeah, because it's so many people.
Everybody.
When I was going through my whole joint, being in an abusive treatment program, you hear so many people that normalize the fact that when somebody disrespects you, however they feel, you get physical with them. So it's so many people that go to jail just based off the reality of like, damn, you know, somebody done did some shit that played me, and now I'm going to
That's the pattern from the hood.
Yep. I think the hardest part about it would be in the child not being yours. I just can't imagine.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine.
That's his first child. You thinking that's your first child, bro?
Your family.
I can't imagine what a man finds out. You know, because as a father, man, when you first see your kids, man, it's like, damn, that's me. Like, it's like they walk and you're like, damn, look at my little man, damn, my baby. Look at my baby. You know, then for your kids to be
All them years old?
8, 9, 10, 12, 17, 4, 2.5, 5 months. Find out like, no.
That's out of pocket.
Because it's hurtful on so many different levels. It's hurtful, number one, because the kid not yours. Then it's hurtful because you feel like you low-key look like a dickhead because you was doing all this shit. Then it's hurtful because you feel embarrassed. Like, now you gotta, everybody see, damn, man, where's the son at, man? Oh, yeah, about that.
Why ain't no consequences for women for shit like this?
About
And
that.
honestly, I think it should be.
The little
I think you should
nigga,
at least have
the
to
little
pay it
nigga
back,
ain't
honestly.
mine.
Yo, how's there no consequences for that?
At this point, it should be something where you can take her at least to like simple small claims court and get a check. Like, there's no way that if you proven you took care of a child, that you should have to pay it
So
back.
you mean to tell me this bitch told me that this little nigga was mine? 12 years go by, little nigga ain't mine. Take the bitch to simple claim. Small claims court. This bitch paid me $26 a month.
I feel like also, especially on some real shit. What if you spent, no, seriously, listen, all jokes aside, if I didn't say it all right, and I'm saying, going back, like niggas pay child support. I've seen niggas pay real child support for 16 years. I just feel like it should be a law at this point that you have to pay it back.
Okay, so what if a nigga been you a nigga make 600, you done bust him down for child support.
Oh my God.
You done took motherfucking little bean 50 out of each fucking check this nigga get. And then he find out 12 years later the little nigga ain't his. He been on child support.
He go crazy.
Damn, like that's crazy.
That's
That's just a game
that's
for
out of
flag. That happened to somebody close to my family, and it fucked them up for life. They found out who their real father was at like 14. It really fucked them up. Like it really, Like, it bothered him, made him not be able to trust people. I don't know why women play those games, because I feel like
because there ain't no consequences to it.
No, there is a consequence.
What's the consequence?
Like, the consequence is when your child has a health issue and she think he can get his kidney from his father and he can't. Because that's not his fucking father. You know what I'm saying? You can't get the blood transfused, you can't get shit.
And the
that's the consequence.
That conversation, you know what's a real consequence though? That conversation that mom gotta have with that child.
Yeah, that's a consequence.
That's a vicious.
Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Bitches don't care.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Some bitches do not care. Because let me tell you something. If they cared, they would nenever did that like that. So they don't care. Don't think they you got a lot of motherfuckers that say, oh, he ain't your fucking father. The life goes on.
Think about how many niggas in jail for some shit that they done found out like that, but there's no consequence to a female that does something fucked up like that.
And the nigga ain't getting out.
There's no consequence. She living her life like everything all good. This nigga done went crazy because he found out she done fucking lied to him about who his child was, some shit like that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that like there's no way you can get around that, Mona.
I didn't fuck you don't hear me say that it was okay to do that. What is wrong with y'all? I just said my goddamn because she found out her father was a father. And then fucked up.
Damn. I don't still fucked up?
Yes, and she's 50. And she's still fucked up.
I need you to do something. What's the No. Sister, come. But this is what I need you to do. Next time you talk to her.
Don't listen to Gil.
I'll punch you in the face.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, kind of.
Y'all hit the black of my outfit. I mean, you passing it with the cherry flavor wood.
I like regular plastic.
Regular plastic, and you like. Then you say.
Setting charge.
You know I don't need to do not, Shelly. What, bitch? Let it go. Okay, bitch. Your dad wasn't there, bitch. You're 50. Okay, that happened when you was 14, bitch. Let it go.
That should be fucking
okay.
people up.
You know what you need to do?
Shelly.
Grow the fuck up, Aunt Shelly.
Oh my God.
All right, bitch. You okay?
Over here.
You're 50 with kids now. You're not a kid now. You're 50 with kids now. Bitch, your dad been dead for 12 years. Let it go.
He's really dead too.
He wasn't shit.
He's a genius.
All the niggas that ain't shit like that, they all die like 50. Your dad been dead.
Crazy.
Your dad been dead now for some years.
Nah, that's a dirty game to play, bro.
Let it fuck go.
Dirty game to play.
All right, let it go.
What about the girls that don't know? They're just confused.
Confused about what?
Who the dad is.
Don't y'all know where y'all are pregnant?
Let it go.
Don't say y'all, because I ain't never been confused.
I ain't saying it
let me tell you something.
To me, it's impossible, but I've heard people say it. But to me, it's impossible just because, in my opinion, you know when you're pregnant. You can kind of feel the difference when you're
Now
pregnant.
you getting sprayed by 4 or 5 niggas at the same time.
No, I'm saying when you know when you're pregnant, not sprayed.
That's
I'm
when the
talking
semen
about
demons
after
come
that,
in.
like a month or two
Semen
after
demons
when
ain't
you're
no joke,
pregnant.
right.
That's what I'm talking about. When
You
you're
ever had
pregnant.
Semen demon.
You are a semen demon.
I'm asking you, have you ever had semen demons?
And I'm telling you to get the fuck out of here.
All right, cool. Let's get $1 million worth of
Demon time, demon time, demon time.
Mona's new single.
Demon time.
Back up. Like, you
No,
really let me down.
No,
with
I'm
that.
not saying it. I'm saying a
No,
song.
you
Somebody had
are.
a song called Demon Time, Demon Time, Demon Time. I killed the pussy, is still. That was the song somebody had. He said, I killed the pussy, is still alive. Demon Time, Demon. That was the name of the dude's song. It was called Demon Time.
Stop lying, Wild.
No, I
He
seen it
said,
on
I killed the
Freddie
pussy,
Gibbs.
it is still alive.
I mean, Freddie Gibbs had it on story. He was like, Demon Time, Demon Time, Demon Time. I killed the pussy, is still alive. I was like, yo, dude, tripping. He got the shout out to Freddie Gibbs Instagram story, man. Shit.
That shit is
He's
funny
crazy.
as a bitch, man.
Yeah,
Let's get $1 million worth of game. Gilly, I'm 22. I just found out my boyfriend who's 32. He won't leave me alone. He keeps saying I'm a horrible person for not giving him a second chance, even though he's still doing it. And I
Got it. Listen, I had to get it. This was right there. I got it. We ain't got to get physical. I got it. No, the flower was on your head, cuz. It was a flower on your head.
There's a one thing about it.
Cuz, it was on your head. It was right there. I had to get it, cuz. Listen, we ain't got to fight. We ain't got to fight.
Come on, let that nigga do.
Bro, you just finger fuck my scalp, bro.
Listen.
No, man, it's cool.
No.
I'm trying to get you ready.
You just finger fuck my scalp, bro.
No. I did not.
Shit out
I
your
got the
nut
fly.
ass.
It's dead. It fell right down. It's dead, bro. Chill. We ain't got to get physical, man. Peace, man.
Hey, let me tell you.
He can talk himself out of anything. Look.
Let's go. If you ever finger fuck my scalp ever again,
Why you gotta make it so kinky? He smacked the shit out you. He ain't finger fuck you. He smacked
I felt this shit
out.
roll.
His finger went in your ear a little bit.
I felt this shit roll like.
His finger went in your ear a little bit.
I don't give a fuck what's on my
Should have gave that nigga Wet Willie.
Hey, but the fly. Hey, but why the fly just fly?
Hey, listen. I don't give a fuck what's on my scalp, dog.
He missed like shit, though.
He missed.
Like shit.
The fly really was on his head.
Yeah, the fly flew on the nigga head. He missed like shit.
You let the nigga smack you.
No, listen, no.
Fuck up, Mo. I'm gonna activate that knife work on him.
Yeah, pull your knife out. Don't keep letting this nigga touch you on your
Yeah,
right
he'll be in
hand.
jail.
He missed the
Stand
shit
up.
out of the fly.
Don't take it to jail. We can take it to jail. We get some jail shit. It can get different.
It get dark in that
Alright, watch.
ass.
I'm gonna stick a knife in your fucking back like a steak of roof Chris, bitch.
Yeah, don't threaten me because that's not a joke. Hug it out, y'all. Hug it out. Y'all want to hug it out? Wallow, hug it out with
I
him.
take advantage of the situation.
Hit him first, Wallow.
I'm making sure your energy right, man.
Fuck is you talking about, man?
I ain't mean to do that.
Alright, I'm gonna get you,
I'm
bitch.
making sure your energy right. He go.
I'm gonna get you, bitch. You ain't got to worry about that.
You gotta keep talking to me like that, though.
I'm gonna get you.
Go ahead, read the John, man.
Gilly, I'm 22. I just found out my boyfriend, who's 32, been cheating on me since we've been together 6 months. He won't leave me alone, and he keeps saying I'm a horrible. I can't believe this nigga slap me in my shit, dog.
On national podcast TV.
Let it go, man.
Smack the shit out of him. You was like,
Let it go. Let it go, man.
you gotta get that.
Let it go. Who rainbow ass phone is that? Rainbow.
He keeps saying I'm a horrible. No, get the fuck out of there. Get on me.
Turn it down. Turn the volume down. And turn it off. Turn it off. I think it's going to do that over and over. I just got it. He's scared. You know how you do something to somebody, but then you scared of their reaction? He's scared of this
I
nigga a
ain't
little
scared of
bit.
that nigga. Listen, I tab him the fuck out right now. I ain't scared of
Beat
him.
him up.
I don't want to.
Dog, we in the middle
Talk
of
about it,
recording
be
a
about
podcast,
it.
Go ahead, because you keep bringing it back up.
Because he keep hearing that ring, like ring, when you smack the shit out of him 5 seconds ago.
She put
Remember
sauce
when you
on
had
it.
smacked the shit
Take
out
the
of him?
sauce. See.
It ain't nothing, but he
She
had
was some
smacked you
bullshit.
a couple minutes ago. He
She was some
smacked- he's like,
bullshit. See what
"Ow,"
you?
you was like, ugh. Yo, because your head
Stop
low
playing
as
by-
shit.
Smack that crooked ass eyelash straight.
See?
No, you didn't. You
He ain't gonna do
okay.
shit. He ain't gonna do
If you
shit.
thought my eyelash was straight, you could have said it wasn't
No,
straight.
Mo,
The
you
right one. The right one.
You gotta go to my eyelash
This
company,
nigga's
Mo.
a hey.
A little crooked as shit.
Let's
Alright,
go.
don't play us right. He keeps saying I'm a horrible person for not giving him a second chance, even though he's still doing it, and I forgave him. How do I get him to leave me alone? He shows up everywhere.
Leave him
He's
alone.
constant.
That nigga 30. He older than her. He got about 10 years.
Okay, first of all, let me just tell you something. Stop hitting us with this. Stop going in my DM, right? Talk about you got this horrible nigga that you don't want to be with no more, but you can't get a nigga to leave you alone.
It is
I don't wanna
very
hear that
hard to
fucking
put
shit.
listen, it's
I don't
hard
wanna
to
hear
put
that
a
shit.
man out.
No, what?
It's hard to put a black man out your fucking
No,
house.
the fuck is
How?
not.